Why, hello, everybody. Let's see if I can get reconnected here real quick. I should be able to. It's not a problem. There we go. Oh, no, didn't work. Come on. Come on. Save. Save, save, save. Welcome to the back end of the Interrealms website. This is how I look at the website. And if I go over here, let me see if I can like rearrange things a bit. There we go. This is how you guys see it. Anyway, actually I did want to try something out here. We're gonna do a add source. Da, 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 da. Yep, that one. Ooh, that's a little big. Hang on. Honk. There we go. We'll make it look like that. That's good. That's good. Okay, cool. So, perfect. That is what I want. We can make it a little bit bigger, actually. Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong screen. Okay. It's a tiny bit bigger. There, perfect. Perfect. Okay. So, welcome in. So, I am the guy behind the website, and there is some huge changes that we are making to the website that you guys won't even see. It's not even anything you'll see, not even a little bit. And that's because we have a teensy little problem. And that teensy little problem is that I designed the website in order to make it so that our content creators can be shown. Oh gosh, hang on. I just thought of something. I need to mute this tab. Actually, I'm just gonna mute that. Hey, Starlet. So I made it so our content creators can put their things in a certain way for me, and boom, everything will work. Time for knowledge. Yes, time for knowledge. So, anyway, look, it's me. Is Naku still streaming? Hi, Naku. I love this feature. I love this feature of the website. You guys can go to the website and absolutely see who's streaming, watch their streams, and interact with the streams. I love it. I really do love it. Okay, she's working on that. Cool. Anyway. So all of these are taken from a playlist. So I don't maintain the playlist. I am super lazy. The players maintain the playlist. So they go into they give me the playlist that they're going to use. I make some little changes, actually, like right, where is it? Oops, here. Here's the playlist they give me, and boom, actually that's not the playlist. Where's the playlist? There they are. And boom, it works. Not the Discord notifications. No, those are totally separate. I don't do, I do those, but I'm still lazy. Those are based on what they put in their titles. So, for example, this short right here that I did, I updated the title after I posted it, and that one didn't get pulled, but this one did, and this one did, and the rest of these should have, as long as I got Interspace Realms. I actually did like a, I see there's some notifications. Oh god, I have so many. Don't even go there. If I were to go here and actually look, there's so many. I'm also in voice chat, so if anybody wants to join me, I will just jump over here to our general chat so you guys can see. But anyway, yeah, I've got so many notifications. It's just not even funny. I don't care. How's that for an answer? I don't care. How can you see that? It's super small. I can actually switch screens since I'm showing you guys stuff on that screen. That would actually make more sense. There you go. Now you can see. Oh, I suppose it's on the bottom of both pages. I'm talking about things and you can't even see. I occasionally will go through and just right click and say mark folder as read. There. How's that one? Because these are all folders. Like this one's a folder. This one's a folder. This one's not a folder. She's awesome though, so I'm gonna read those. But yeah. Anyway. folders. Lovely folders. Anyway, so that's how that works. This is a different story. And this is a different story. So we have to make huge revisions because the problem is that when I first designed the website, I designed it so that now I can switch views again. I really want to get my Elgato, guys. It's on my list. I want to be able to push buttons over here. I made it so that everyone would get one. I didn't take into account multiple channels, multiple YouTube channels. Short-sighted. So for example, like this playlist here, because of the way that this is set up, it doesn't work. I tried with this. Let's see, I put playlist 1 down here. I don't know if you can see that very well. Let me go into view appearance. I love Zen mode. It's awesome. Okay, we'll just zoom in. Actually, I can hide this because I don't need it right now. So like I tried, go away. I tried like with a 1, I was thinking it through and it's just, hey, yes, it's code. It's code, Argon. How you doing? Welcome in. Anyway, it doesn't work. It doesn't work for multiple channels, multiple playlists, multiple channels, and that's what we got going on. We got the Troj with his stuff, and he doesn't want, so if I switch back to here, he doesn't want a new member called the Troj. He wants to stay under DTG Family Gaming. I know, right? Glad you're doing well. I hope. So he doesn't want the one Troj here. He wants to stay under this guy. And yeah, there we go. Perfect. All of this, I love all of this because I don't do a darn thing. So I need, and Clubsy's got multiple channels. I have got multiple channels. Yeah, so anyway, that's what today is all about, is to start working on some of this stuff. So what you are seeing is actually the live website. Now let's go to the one that I'm actually working on. It's running. Okay. Localhost Interrealms. If I've done my job right, whenever it loads. I know, right? You guys both. I miss you both. Oh God. Come on. This is not good. If I've done my job correctly, once it loads, it should look identical. Oh, what is going on over there? Oh, hang on. I need to adjust this, don't I? Sorry. You guys need to go above that, right? Dink, dink. Don't need that. Okay. Oh boy. Sorry, I'm adjusting things because yes, you've been layered. So let me actually go to the main screen and dump it down there. Now you guys should be, come on. There you go. That one works. It's not going to work so well. Oh, I can put this one over here. Okay, that one. Left screen, all the way down. Bam, that one's working. Twitch chat isn't working. Oh well. Okay, what is going on? I apologize. It is... There we go. Okay. It's still... Oof. Okay. Still loading because it's going to load myself and Naku here, which is cool. Yay! So, what do we need to do? We need to do a lot. There's a lot of work to do. And I figured I'm going to hang out here. I am in our lovely community chat. So if you guys want to chat with me live on the air, you are free to do that. And yeah. Because I am boring. And no, I'm kidding. Oops, that's a bad plan. Stop. Dang it. Okay. They both go there. Okay. So I think I fixed most of these pages. Yes. Not worried about that yet. Season 1. This was actually broken. No one told me this was broken. Yes, you do hear the floofs. They are for some reason hanging out with me. I don't know why, but they are hanging out with me. There we go. Me seeing all the inactive people. I know. It does make me sad. Okay, but back to here. So season 1. There's something wrong with the font though. It's bugging the heck out of me, but I'm not gonna worry about that just yet. We'll fix that another time. Oh, the logo's not working for season 2, so let's jump back over here. And season 2. So we go here, you guys can see all the files that I made here. Season 2. I know exactly what the problem is, I just need to find it. It's the logo, so it's towards the top. Dink, dink, dink. Oh, no. Excuse you. Wait. Oh no, hang on. I've got the wrong thing open. Oh boy, I just changed the live website. Ha! Save. I just remembered that's the live website. We're gonna open recent and it's what? Cancel. New. Give me a new window. I just remembered. Also, Kegs, you have the base that showcased video for season 1. Yeah. Well, you know, I would feel bad, Aragon, but too bad. I'm glad it does. Can I have it? You can just have it. Starlit, right click, go to season 1 and copy video. Go to season 1, right click, copy video address, paste it, and then you can download it. No, it's good. I'm sorry, I work for a university and I firmly believe in higher education, whatever that takes place for you, and I'm very glad that it's working for you. Okay, that looks fugly. Hang on, let's move you guys. Now that y'all are chatting. Can't put you there. You know what? For today, I don't care about that one. I care about you guys. There we go. Working. Right. That's what I meant. Fair. Okay. So, season 2. All right, season 2. Back over here. You can see I was doing some stuff. Go away. All these notifications. Glad you guys can't see those, actually. There's a bunch of notifications in the lower right. No. I have no idea why you want it, actually. Season... Oh, yes. Yes. Go with that. That's actually a really good idea. I like that idea. I got it. Okay, so there. Now I fix the thing again, and I refresh, and there it is. Boom. Done. Works. Easy. I still want to know why the freaking font is wrong, but I will deal with that later. It's bugging me. It's just bugging me. You know why too. I think I told you. Maybe I didn't. Too bad. You don't need to know. All right, and then season 3. I still gotta update this thing. Because yes, I'm the one that created these images as well. He's gotta go. I did take I need to put Joshlander's picture in here later. Let me add that to my notes. Caves. Oops. Pick Josh. Okay, sorry. Hit me up on Discord. I'm not gonna say it on live. I'm not going to give anything away over the airwaves. All right, and then I think I fixed everything on these pages. Because yes, I already broke stuff. That was the point. And I am totally me, and that's fine. All right, and that has to change. I will change that to cliffs. Perfect. I love that. I think, did Jurassics do this one? I just love it. Why does it open in a new window? Why does it take forever? It's so cute. It's so cute. Anyway. Okay. Cool. But I can't go home either one of these ways, right? Right. So I've just got to go like this. Okay, cool. Did he? Yeah, you guys were there. The building, at least. Yep, so there's season 1. The lovely thing. Don't try it from here. I don't think it works. Yeah, there's a picture on top of this. I'm like gesturing wildly like you can see me. There's a picture on top of this, so you're better off just going to season 1. And then, as I said, right click and play. Right click, copy video address. And then I think these 3 dots, yep, download. In Chrome. Okay. Now that we've done that. Oh yeah, I need to add that to the list. What are we adding to what list? What's going on? Okay. How terrible does that look? I'm sorry guys. This looks really terrible, doesn't it? I want to be able to like I know what I want to be able to do. It's just not happening. Okay. All right. So first of all, we'll minimize this. Okay. So 17 steps backwards. Let's go. So all of the pages work again. The member pages, I'm not even going to look at because I'm going to break everything. Oops. Stop. Go back. The home page will be broken. Yes, it'll be broken. And I'm trying to think of where I'm at with other things. The secret thing I would put in the to-do. Oh, okay. Okay, but that's Where's Lee. You know what we can do? We could actually literally watch this together. This is Where's Lee. Minor. Late game minor. I don't think there's a thing of his early game stuff. Yes, that's my name down there. Cubsy. It's only a minute. That's also late game because he put all those diamonds there. Let me switch views. What am I doing? DTG. Latro, GTG Family Gaming. Mika. Not to change his book. But this is Mika. I love that they changed their color palette. The original one is dark. Kiker's Concrete, yes. Yep. Okay, and then this is Cubsy as well, but that there was that glass apartment. That was Shepherd Sean. I hate that that's all that's on this one. You know, the rest of the people that we need to know. It's in a hotel. It's supposed to be a hotel building in the middle of the shopping district so people could rent out places for themselves to stay. And each hotel room had a different theme. And when Shepherd Sean came in, he did an invisible theme. I don't ask. And then there was something else. But anyway. Anywho. And our G-Portal link. Hey guys, do me a favor. Go to the website, click that G-Portal link. I'd really appreciate it. Just saying. Just do that for me real quick. All right. Moving on. So we're going to break everything. The goal is to break everything. Now this, if you look here, it says localhost / interrealms. If you were to actually go to why am I doing that? I can just click here. If you actually to go to interrealmssmp.com, this is the one you guys see. And as you can see here, let me just do this and prove to both of you and me especially, that if I change something on this other screen that you can't see, I know you can't, just give me a second. Oh man, it's being really, really, really slow. Index. Welcome to, that says interrealms. Here we go. Welcome to the land of Keegers. I'm saving that. I'm going to refresh this page here and show you that it says welcome to the land of Keegers. There isn't, unfortunately. There was supposed to be, but things happen. And I'm going to refresh this page, and you guys can also refresh this same page as well. And it still says welcome to Interrealms, whereas this one says welcome to land of Keegers. So, proving to myself that any changes I make over here do not affect what's going on the real website, because we're going to break everything. I'm tempted to leave that the way it is, but I'm not going to. Welcome to the Interrealms. I always do that. Okay, so what we have to do, so everything, the other thing that I did when I first designed this website is I didn't know where it was being hosted. I was just building it because I wasn't even an Interrealms member when I made the website. Truly, I was not. So I just built things using these lovely, lovely flat files. Which is the real one? Hang on, which is the real one? Is it this one? Nope, it's not this one. I'm going to delete this file. This can go away. So it's all built using flat files, no database, nothing. Oh, I'm Starlit. I'm very, very cheap. Trust me. The work that I've put into this, I would charge probably close to $1,200 for. That would mean I'd have to be on the Interrealms for 120 months. So in 10 years, I'll get paid off. Anyway, I'm moving on with my life. And okay, I still pay for the Interrealms, but it was decided by all the players at this one meeting. George brought it up, I did not, that I shouldn't be paying, and I still pay, and that's on me, not on them, and that's fine. So anyway, moving on. Okay, so that was part of the issue, is I didn't know what was going on. We're gonna create a new, no, I have it all local, right? Localhost. So this localhost thing, for those of you that are curious, this localhost thing I run in a program called WAMP, W-A-M-P. It stands for Windows, Apache, MySQL, or Miranda, and PHP. This website is written in a programming language called PHP, and bam. And this PHP My Admin tool lets me go into the database that I have created. Anyway, I forgot to finish my story, but it lets me go into the database I created, and boom, it's right here. Now, going back to my story, I created everything over here, which I know you can't see that little window. So I created everything over here using flat files because I didn't know where it was hosted. I didn't know what databases were there. So then once things happened and we actually did use this website, it's hosted on my Ionos account. So I'm like, oh, well, okay, cool. So I didn't need to do all this stuff. It's all good. It taught me a lot. I like going into things, learning something. And that's the whole point of everything. So, I need to adjust where this is looking, don't I? I do. Okay. So I redid this thing. Open folder. This is gonna be a butt. I think it's that one. Yeah, it's that one. Select folder. Okay. Oh, it is already open. Never mind. Okay, so I redesigned this thing to do certain things for me, which is really nice. So first of all, the way I learned how to do programming, or at least PHP, is that you have this includes folder, and then you have this functions folder, and the functions folder has all of your functions that you might need for different various things. Like, for example, display latest is displaying the latest videos. Show live on Twitch shows the live on Twitch player, which is coming up right here whenever it comes up. Is this still muted? Do you just remain muted? You don't. Cool. Moving on with my life. Actually, they come up muted because I'm a nice person, right? There they are. Sorry, I'm looking at this thing because I'm pretty certain that when I designed this, I told it to muted true. Yes. So whenever you go to our website, you're never bombarded with like 17 people talking. God, it would be really nice if 17 people were talking on the website, but it you know, it's there. But yeah, you can see here, there's Naku, there's me. Love it. Moving on. So anyway, so I do that. So you have these little things called functions, hence the name of the file, functions. And functions allow you to do repeatable tasks and then also share them different ways. And it makes it so, like, if you were to look at the index, this file that generates this, it's not gigantic. Welcome back. So this thing, I call it once, called show Twitch live. On the index, it literally one little line. Actually, I can show you that. Let's close some of this stuff. Don't need season 1. Don't need about. We're gonna keep header open. That one, Kifs, Caves, Bakanawa. Come on. Definitely don't need the latest. Hourly will change later. There we go. Okay, so then if we go to index, just I want to show you. So welcome to Inner Realms. If we follow along here, this part here is that part that I'm showing on the screen, and then this was dumb of me. I will be honest with you. This our members section, which is that top of the orange part that we're seeing here. I wrote it all in the page. So you can see here there's a lot of gobbledygook garbage that I shouldn't have put there. Because here's the reason. Here's the reason for functions. This and this are identical. So you have a function that can take the identical stuff. There's a couple changes. Don't get me wrong. There's a couple changes. But the couple changes I can handle is the members list only content creators. Yes. Yes. I still need to. This is part of this project. There needs to be, and this is on me. This is this guy right here. I'm circling my face like I normally do that you guys can't see. I need to add a thank you. I forget what I was gonna call it. I have it started. Where is it? Support. Yeah, here it is. Support page. So this would be supporters, and that's where you guys are gonna go. You can see right here that says Patreon supporters, and that's where all of you guys are going to go. So the content creators, sorry, I'm just thinking some things through in my head. No, that's fine. Content creators, server members will automatically get put on there because you guys don't have a spot in the members thing, right? So you guys will be there. And then there's the lower tier that I can't think of right now. But yeah, it's still a manual process, which I hate, but it is what it is. But it'll be like a thank you page. So yes, you guys will be here. There's a couple things I want to do. Like there's a couple websites out there that let me submit your IGN in-game name and then get your skin. And even one of them lets me get just your head. And that's kind of what I want to do here, is make something that gets just your head. That's something I could work on right now, actually. Let's do that. Let's skip what else I was going to do tonight. Let's actually knock that out. So, do I have those hang on, I got to look. Don't look. Don't look at all these windows that are open. You guys, just don't judge. Don't judge. Don't judge. Okay, I'm going to put you guys over on the other screen real quick. Bam. And not that one. What is this one? Oh, not that one. Nah. You're not seeing, at least. Trust me. I'm going to close that whole window. I'll regret it later. Logo maker. No, I don't need that open anymore. Bye, Streamlabs. I have a logo. We have an amazing artist. His name is Blind Cubsy, who made all of my stuff. Oh, my Hero Forge stuff. Okay, that I need to keep. I should show you guys that. What is this one? Oh. That one's a reason for that one being its own. Hang on, come on. Waiting for it to not give me a copyright strike. There we go. Okay, cool. Cubsy art. Cubsy art. Oh, another one. Oh, I can't let that play either. Come on. Highly, highly recommend watching this video. This one here. But it's not loaded yet, so I can't tell it to stop playing. It's actually not Jessie J. This is my computer on. Thanks. Thanks. It's this band called Halocene. Phenomenal band. That one. What's that one? Why is this one open over here? I'm really still waiting for that to stop playing. Just to actually come up so I can tell it to stop playing. There it goes. Okay. I don't have. Shoot. I'm gonna have to go back and dig through files on Discord. Oh wait, is this it? Minecraft skin. Sorry. It started playing even though I told it not to. Stop. Okay. All right, I'm coming back to you guys. I swear. I swear. It is having a moment. My whole computer is. It's not just that. Phenomenal song, by the way. Bang Bang, but it's redone by this lovely band called Halocene. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. So actually I need to open up another window that you guys still can't see. I'm sorry. This one I really can't show you. This one is because it is actually the Interdrums Patreon site, and I can't let you guys see that. I hope you guys can respect that. And I'm gonna grab a file. So the way that Patreon works, without getting, I'm not gonna get technical at all, because I'm not that good, is I can download a members list like I just did. There we go. Okay, you can go to About and stop running a video and doing all these things. Is that going to make you happier? Good. Okay. All right, so I can download a members list from Patreon, and then let's actually just process that members list. Oh yeah, I should put up the maid skin up. What? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. So let's actually, we're going to switch back to the main screen now that I can show you guys what's on the screen. Ha! There it is. And there we go. So, I'm going to go downloads. I'm going to do a blank screen real quick. Click. Just because I don't know what's going to show up on the screen, where this is going to show up, and it's people's Patreon stuff, so I don't want to show you guys that. I apologize. I hope that makes sense for all of you. Okay, so I have it up. I'm going back to my main screen because it's not there. It's actually on my same screen with you guys. There we go. Okay, so here's what we got. This is the only thing we all need to see. And this could be done in that functions file. It's not going to be. It's going to be right in here because I am lazy. Actually, should it be done in the... No. Okay, it's not going to be done up there. Okay, so it's going to be done in here. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go open the members. I'm assuming this is our Patreon number. 8692251.csv file. We're going to open up the file. Process the file. Doylan, welcome in. Sorry, that was really loud and right into the microphone. Process the file. Oh, right. No, that's fine. Sorry, I'm trying to think. So the thing I'm trying to think through accurately, methodically, I should say, is I'm trying to think through how I want to process this. And I think it's going to process it every single time that it opens the page. As long as... For now, yes. We're going to do it here, and I'm okay. So the thing I didn't want to do is like I said, there's this other thing, these other websites that'll grab me your skins and get them to me. I might not do that. I might just go and grab them. Yeah, I know, he's thinking, right? But I want to think this through. So like I said, there's these other websites that grab the skins and give me the heads, and man, out of context, this is really a terrible conversation. So it does all that for me. I might still do that manually because right now it's not a lot of us. Go ahead. I'm in the community chat, man. If you want to jump online and chat with me, you are more than welcome. Actually, you're totally turned off if you do that. I will have to turn that on. Anyway, but I think I'll do that manually for now. and I can build that part later. And so we're going to process the file. We're going to get your guys' names in there. That's all I really care about right now. And if I did my job correctly, which I think I did, there's this field called, here's the fields. Not that you guys really care about the fields, but I do, because this is how I work. There we go. Paste. Yeah, that's not gonna stay that way. Here's what it looks. Here's what the file looks like. Fair. You're all good, man. I just thought I'd offer. So that's what the file looks like. With your actual information in there, like your actual name. Again, I'm not going to say anybody's name on this thing. We're not even going to process that. The website's not even going to know it. Actually, it will. Sorry, I'm again thinking things through. I might have to rename something. Well, definitely, because this will be online and you guys can see it, which means in theory you could grab the file, and I don't want you to do that. Anyway, sorry. I will. In theory. No, in theory, if someone were watching this, and all of you are, you could, again, this is my local computer. Once I put it up to the web, anyway, you could go to innerrealmssmp.com/ whatever folder that I'm going to put this in / name of the file, and download the file, which would give someone access to your name, your email address, your Discord name, does not get it says city, state, and zip right there. It does not give me city, state, and zip on the file. That is good. It's empty. It's blank. It's blank. I still don't like real names. I'm gonna be honest with you. I still don't like real names. I'm going back and forth with that on the podcast myself, but I'm not gonna put people's real names out there, especially the people watching. Which again is why I'm not showing you guys this on the screen. Like, this is why this is on a separate screen. Completely, I'm not going to drag it over, and that's exactly why I'm doing it this way. Okay, so we're going to open the file. Let's open the file. I'm lazy, as I've said multiple times. So what I do when I learn how to do something is I then just grab it again. And I think, yeah, absolutely. It's just your name and email address, I think, is the only thing. So it gives me, so again, here, we can go back to that support. Name is filled in. Email's filled in. Discord is filled in. Twitter's not there. I don't know if you guys just didn't link it. Discord's there. Patron status is there. Follows you. Follows you is there. It says no. The pledge amount, the lifetime amount, those are both there. The frequency is there, monthly. The tier is there. So in this case, like I'm looking at Cubsies, it says Inner Realm Content Creator. Makes sense, right? Patronage date or patronage since, so your start date, your last charge date, yes. Last charge status, paid. Additional details are there, but guess what? I use that, so we're gonna use that. User ID is there, so your patron user ID, which is a number. Where are we at? Last updated is there. Currency is there. Everybody's in USD. Doesn't matter what country you're in. Again, I'm looking at Cubsies and it says USD. And then next charge date is there. So the rest of that stuff isn't there. So like your address is not there. The addressee, city, state, zip, country, phone number, none of that's in there. So again, I'm still concerned about name and email. Those are two things I still, as me, don't want to have anybody else have. Okay, I'm sorry that I have it. Hope you can understand why I have it. If you don't, let me or Troj know and we will talk about it. Okay, honestly. Okay, and we'll talk. That is a thing. Okay, so open the file. Again, like I was saying, I'm lazy. Do something once, and then you make note of it. And that's what I want right there. Because I am lazy. Okay, so this one, we're going to close these right away just so they can be annoying. I will create a folder, new folder called, oh, you know where I'm going to put it. Do you know where I'm going to put it, guys? Actually, that'll be even better. Then you won't be able to get access to it at all. Right. Yes. Okay. Sorry. There are thoughts going on in this little head, and it makes sense. So, look, you can see my downloads. When I'm all said and done, I hope this works because it's working currently. The website will be able to, well, the home page is this, the website you're seeing, the home. Podcast will be the podcast network page. And then outside of that, which only PHP can handle and see, is this includes in JavaScript folder, which will make it, actually JavaScript might have to be moved. Anyway, which will make it so only PHP functions can see this. You cannot navigate. So like, for example, it's just exactly, here, let me switch. Let me see if I can make this make sense. This doesn't make sense. I really do want to know so we can explain this a little bit better. So this Interrealms right here is looking at that home voice. Thanks. I'm reading what Doylan is saying, and I'm integrating it to what I'm saying. Oh my god. I don't know which voice am I listening to. All right. So this Interrealms thing right here is looking at home. So if we go back to the main screen, I've got this home folder. That's home. I think if I remember correctly, that's not how you spell that. Oh, I thought I did it. Podcast. All right, I don't have it set up correctly. That's fine. Moving on with my life. So essentially what I'm trying to say is that there is no way for the website to go back at the same level as home, but the programming stuff can. So if I put this file, which I'm going to do right now, into this includes thing here, let me make it show up. Oh, welcome back. So if I put it into this includes thing right here, I'm going to paste it there. Look at that. It just showed up like magic. As long as I don't open it up on live on stream, which I'm not going to. This should be protected by the fact that the website, someone going to this website here cannot get to that. So like, again, if you're thinking about the real website, interrealmssmp.com, like you can't go and be like, I don't think you can. Yeah, see, it redirects you back to this site. So it's a one layer of security that I can see it, the program can see it, the PHP can see it, but no one should be able to get to that with their web browser. Now, I do want to show you something, what I'm talking about a little bit clearer. I didn't show that very well because I was on the wrong screen. I really need to do something about that. Okay, so under home, so for example, Starlet asked me about the video. How can I get the video? And that video is right here under home, video, and then header, right? So if I were to go, and I'm going to go on the InterRealms website, and I'm going to go /video. It says it's forbidden. Cool. We're going to ignore the fact that it's forbidden. And I'm going to copy. Yeah, this is what, stop it. Stop it. What did you just do? Why did you do that? Stop it. Let me try this again. So if I go to video, I'm going to right click on here. I'm going to hit rename. I'm just going to copy that. And I go right here and I paste it. There's the video. And you can see that if I was on the, so back to my left screen, you can now see InterRealms video, InterRealms header. But again, there's no way to go beyond, back the other direction. I can't go up, I can only go down, if that makes sense. So I can't go, if we go back to the left to my main screen here, we can't go because home is at the same level as includes. I can't go back up that way. So I promise you, it's just another level of security that makes sure that only the real people who need to see it can see it. Basically, the program. So I'm gonna go with that. I'm also going to rename the file. So whatever this is gonna show you on here isn't gonna be the file name. So then when someone is watching this back, it doesn't matter. It's not gonna be the right file. It's not gonna be the right name. So if that makes sense. All right, I'm done rambling. I promise you, I'm trying my best for security to make sure that your information does not get out there. That is my point. And I'm going to do, yes, okay. I was getting paranoid about bringing that file back up. Okay. Gobbledygook garbage. What does this all say? What does this all mean in case anybody really wants to know? Handle, just don't worry about that. That's our variable. That's what we're going to call what's coming out of the file. And we're going to say if this, okay, file open, the name of the file, and this is the way that you're opening the file. So for example, R means read, okay? So this program will only be able to read what's in the file. Make sense? Hope it does. Now this fancy thing right there means not equal. So what we're saying is program, I want, if first of all, program, I want you to take this and I want you to open this file in a read-only format. Now, if you can't open it, well then, congratulations, we need to do something else. But if you can, then I want to start processing this. There's something I need to look up here. Max results. Okay, so this part here, if we're looking at the display latest, I've restricted it to 45. So I didn't want, so this is the display latest. This is going back to the website, the main page of the website, and looking down at the bottom and saying there's all those videos there. I didn't want it to have more than 45 videos on the website. Why 45 and not 50? Because I made them in rows of 3. I think it was 3. And it looked better. Is that a good enough answer? 45 divisible by 3. Okay, so I actually don't need this gobbledygook. So I can actually take that out. Bam. And I can take this out. We're just gonna simplify some things here. Bam. Okay. Same thing here. I'm seeing. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay. I'm looking at the open brackets, the parentheses here, just making sure that there's not too many. Okay. And I love that this is a program, by the way, it's called Visual Studio. Visual Studio Code. It is a free program because I'm all about free. Yes, I am. And it lets you. You can see here it's coloring those brackets for me, so I can just be like yellow, purple, blue, blue, purple, yellow. It's so convenient. Other than that, I would spend time like counting them out. 42 would have been a better number. You are absolutely correct. You're right. I should have done 42. Why didn't I think of that, Doylan? Fine. You want me to change it to 42? I can change it to 42. There. Done. Okay. Moving on. That's how easy that changes, by the way. It's done. On this local computer, not on the live website. So, okay. So the first thing we have to do is I'm going to get a... All right. Wait, I got to think this through. Because there's a way to do what I need to do, and I'm trying to think of how to do it. Yep, okay. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is that this thing has a header. What does that mean? That means that this file has this garbage on top. And for the website's purposes, it doesn't care, right? It doesn't care. It wants to look at the first, in theory, Patreon and go, oh, that's where I need to start. I need to start there. I don't need to start with this garbage. So what we're going to do is we're going to just $header equals true. So we're setting a variable called header to be true. PHP, that's this programming language again that I'm saying, is a typeless, castless, I forget. It doesn't care like what type of variable is that I just typed in. It just goes, oh, you create a variable, it's a Boolean, cool. Boolean, fancy word for true or false. Sometimes I even call my Booleans torfs, T-O-R-F, true or false. Okay, so then we're gonna say if, actually we're gonna say, I'm going to change this. I'm going to change this to make the logic make a little bit more sense. We're going to say not header equals false. Okay, you'll see in a way. If $not header else $not header equals true. Okay, what did I just do there? Torf, yep. So what did I just do there? So we're gonna process the file here. I'm gonna just put in a little bit of pseudocode. Process get file or get line of file put into appropriate array. Fancy words. I will explain them in a minute. Done. Okay, that's pretty much what we're going to do here. Okay. All right, so we're going to get the line of the file. We're going to put it into appropriate array and be done. Now, if this is not the header, right? Not the header. So this is already false. So this won't run the first time. Now, if this is the first time and this is false, that makes this true, this is another way of saying else if not header equals false. It's another way of saying that, but we're not going to say that because we're programmers. We don't want to say any more than we have to. So if or else this, it's going to set this to true. Then the next time that it hits this part right here, which is every single time, it's going to go and say, oh, well, now it's true. Not header is true because I set it to be that way. And it'll keep going through blah, 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 blah. Now, this is that if thing, right? And I'm saying these ifs and I'm not really explaining them. Hopefully I did a little bit here, but this is basically saying if this is true, do it. Else, if it's not true, do something else. This thing here, which I skipped, says, all right, we're gonna grab some data. We're gonna grab that line. It's gonna be assigned to data, and as long as this has data, I want you to run. If it doesn't, I want you to stop. So it's going to keep going. It's going to go all the way down. Here's that purple curly brace, Doylen. Purple curly braces just for you, man. I made it purple. No, I didn't. It did it on its own. So it's going to say anything in this purple, I want to keep going back and forth over and over and over and over and over again until there's no more data in the file, right? Until this guy is empty or at the end of the file, and then be done. Then it's going to jump out of this one and be done. Okay, so this is saying if the file exists and we can open it and read it, cool. This one is saying, all right, now that we've got the file, right there it is, got the file, the handle. If we got that handle and we put it into this Git CSV program, don't worry about it. It's really just a fancy way of making it so this guy over here doesn't have to do a ton of programming to go, okay, grab this, explode it, blah, blah. It does it all for me. Don't worry about those words I just used. If you know them, great. If you don't, too bad. But it says, okay, this guy here, data, perfect. If it's got data, I want you to run whatever inside these purple curly cues. Awesome. Oh, wait, but first we got to see if it's not the header. Is it not the header? Oh, it is the header. That's why this becomes confusing. If it is the header, that's going to be false because it's not the header. Then we're going to go down here. We're going to skip everything here. We're going to go here. We're going to set that to be true. We're no longer in the header. We go back up to here, this one here. Okay, I'm going to put a return here so I can separate it. We're going to go back up to this one here. Oh, there's more data. We're not the header. Now we're going to process crap. Okay. If that doesn't make any sense, I apologize, but that's how it works. Okay, so something I want to show you too, because I'm moving on. I'm trucking. Don't worry about this. I'm going to keep moving. So every single one of these has what's called an index. And an index is a fancy way of saying that this, okay, I use this word array. That's actually spelled wrong. It's 2 R's. And actually, we're going to get rid of this line. So this array, this thing array looks like this. It looks like array equals, and then there's keygers. Yep, I can't type. It's all good. Doylen, Starlet. The way that I have it set, Doylen, it's not going to post the header first. It's going to ignore the header because it's not going to do, because the header, not the header, when it first comes through is false. Ignore this. Let me just, I don't like this terminology. Let's call it real. Here, let's do this way. Let's do it this way. Real data. All right. This might make more sense. Okay, so let me use different terms because I feel like nots and falses and all this stuff is hurting everybody's brain. It's hurting my brain, so it's got to be hurting yours. So, okay, so it's not real data. Not real data, when we first start this program, is going to say real data is false. So real data is false. If this is real data, if real data is true, it's not. The first time through, we're not going to do anything here. We're going to do this instead, because that's what it happens if it's false. It's not real data. So now we're going to say, oh, now what is real data? The first time through. So we skip this, then it does this, real data is true. Then we go back up here, because it's this while loop, it's going to keep going and going and going. So the next line of data we're assuming is true, is real data. Then we're going to start processing the data. I know you said you got it, but I just want to say, does that way make more sense? I'm cool with either way because I already just changed it, and I think I like the way I put it there better. So again, the header is not real data. Real data comes from the next one. All right, and we got Argon. Argon. I'm just picking on you guys because you're here. Okay, so what this fancy thing here does is it takes this with the actual data in it. Okay, and it makes it into this thing called an array. What is an array? This is an array right here. What I just made, that's an array. Now, in order to get things out of an array, so we're going to say echo, not going to lie, I did kind of sign up for a bit. That's fine. Echo array sub 0 will give me kickers. Okay, so, and let me just hopefully make this more obvious. I know you guys are chirping up because I've, said your guys' names. And sub 1, that is Doylan. Wow, I cannot type. This is a great time to be programming. It's right in front of everybody and I can't type. Okay. So that's how I would get out these names out of that array. Okay? Does that make absolutely no sense? Good, I'm glad. Basically, it starts at 0 and goes, so Starlet, you'd be 2, Argon, you'd be 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3. That's how we can get these things out of here. So what I do, because again, I'm lazy, is I literally just go through this thing and I say what each thing means. Exactly. You are getting it. You are getting it right there, man. Yep. So I just tell it, yep, what I want. And it doesn't matter how many things. There's also these other things called, this is a basic array. There's multi-dimensional arrays. There's arrays that you can do a key value pair. So for example, there's a way, I'm not going to do it, where I could put no, I'm leaving it at this. There's other ways to do it. I'm not going to show you. Sorry, I'm not. It's easy. We're going to keep it here. It's just beyond the scope of what we're talking about, and I'd rather not confuse you guys more than I think I already have, since you guys are already zoning out, which is fine. Yes. Which again is how I can do this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to blank out the screen so you guys can't see the results when I do it the first time, because I don't trust myself to do it right the first time. Because since there is data here, I don't need it. And you can see, so this is literally then they're called indexes. This is the 0 index. This is the 1 index. So this is the index of what we want. And literally there are 2 indexes. I'm going to delete this. Hopefully that all made sense. I'm just going to get rid of it. That all made sense as to what's going on here. So sorry. So we're just going to tell it that we want the additional user details 20, and we want the tier, which is 9. That's all we need. 20 and 9. So there's this whole file of all of that information that I told you. names, emails, blah, blah, blah. Those are the two things that I think are sensitive and we don't want. But this program is going to take them in, and it's not even going to look at them. Not even close. It's not even going to be like, oh, I don't care. It's in memory of the server, the web server. But for what's going out and what I care about and what people can access, it's not going to be output whatsoever. It's not going to look at it, not going to do anything. Okay, so we're going to create a couple of arrays. All right, so the first array we're going to create is called content creator. And that's how you make an empty array. It just makes one. The next one we're going to have is server member. And then the last one, I don't remember what it's called. Connect. My God, people, I am so dumb. You don't have our Patreon on the website. That's what this part of this is also going to solve, is getting that Patreon page out on the website. Interrealm. Turtle SMP. Really? I searched for freaking Interrealm's SMP Patreon and ours doesn't even come up. That just hurts a lot. Wow. This is a problem. Sorry, I'm trying to Google our Patreon page and it's just pathetic. That's what you're seeing over there on that other thing. That's me Googling. Wow. Let's try this. Yeah, you couldn't even find it. It couldn't even find it. Oh my good grief. All right, we're gonna go to this one. We're gonna just tweak this. I think it's just Interrealms. I'm right. Okay, and then Superfan. I didn't remember what the lowest tier was called. Superfan. Okay, in case anybody's wondering, there's a couple ways to do variables and things in programming languages. This right here is called camel case, and I thought you guys might appreciate that. It's like the hump of a camel. So every time there's a new word, you capitalize the first letter of that word. Duh. Except for the very first word, you leave that as lowercase. And the reason for that is some programming languages use capital letters to tell other programmers that that it's a constant. Constant versus variable. Variables are they change. Constants are constant. They don't change. Hopefully that makes sense. Now, why would you use a constant as opposed to a variable? Well, sometimes, like when you're building a game and you want to have a base defense. I'm looking at you, D&D. So the base defense or base AC in D&D is 10. You all automatically get is it 10? Yeah. Okay. Oh, you learned this. Nice. So the base is 10. So that could be a constant. And then, like, let's say Wizards decides to change their mind. Oh, we want to change everybody's base AC to be 3 because they're jerks. All you'd have to do then, instead of changing that constant, or instead of changing everywhere in the thing where it says 3, you could call it a constant of like base AC, and that would be then just changing it from 10 to 3. And I just change it everywhere by changing one thing instead of searching every single file looking for that thing. Oh my God, it'd be a pain in the butt. Okay. So we're going to put it into appropriate things. So we're going to do this. because I'm lazy. Again, lazy guys. Lazy guys. So we're gonna look for this. So first of all, I told you about those things. So first we're gonna get tier. What? What's that about, Doylan? Did I misspell something? Because I do that all the time. Okay, so tier equals $data with the index of 9. This is data, getting that CSV. The index, according to my counting, if I did it right, is 9. Okay, so that is our tier. And then we're going to go with IGN, which equals data sub, where is that? Additional detail 20. There, got the information I need. Boom, done. Okay, so now we're going to create a if statement. Tier. Okay, this part hurts my head every single time I do it. We're going to do something called string comparison. And tier. Okay, so hang on. I promise you I'm going to explain it in just a second. No. Okay. It's a push. All right, what is it? I always forget these things. No, think older. Okay, fine. It's not coming to me right now, man. The thing I love about PHP, it's right there. Cool. I was right. It's array push. Is that there's an entire website that does all these things for you. So when you cannot remember how to spell something, yep. Array mixed. Okay. Content creator and IGN. Yep, IGN. Okay. All right, I did all this stuff. Let me go back and explain. So string comparison, strcmp, string compare. That's how I remember it. String comparison to hit AC. Thaco to hit AC. Oh, nice. Yes, exactly. Except in our case, what I was saying, the constants, it would be, I would actually do it THAC. Oh. But anyway. I don't know what you're talking about, so I'm just going to go with that. Moving on with my life. Okay. So string comparison. String comparison looks at two strings. Strings, fancy way of saying words. Okay, that's what we're talking about here. Strings are words, are letters, are numbers. Okay, but they're treated as words. Okay, so it looks at this string, this line of all these letters, spaces, and everything, and then it compares it to this guy, which is this number 9 here, which according to my numbering system is tier. Perfect. Actually, I'm gonna do something real quick. Cool. I broke something. This is why. That's ADD right there. Nice. This is why I broke something apparently. I can't open. Oh, I didn't fix this. This is. I'm not going to explain this. This was something I broke earlier. Sorry. If you guys want to know more, let me know. pre-third edition stuff. Yeah, yeah. I miss my pre-third edition character. He was cool. Line 26. Oh, ignore that. Wow, this is really fast. There's nothing on this page. Why are you so incredibly fast? Die. Literally, that is the name of the function that I'm going to call right now. Cool. Apologize if I'm offending anybody. I don't know why we're not saying die, death, whatever these things are called, because it's a reality of life. But die in PHP terms kills the program. Literally. It stops it right there. If I told it, and that's actually not a good place to put it, I'm going to put it here. Is there a reason? Hang on. Okay, cool. It literally stops the whole program in its tracks. And by program, I hope you guys understand when I'm saying program, I'm also talking about actually just this function here. Why is it not stopping there? Bizarre. Okay. Echo. Echo is the most amazing thing ever in PHP. It prints whatever it says out to the website, which is a problem. Okay, so let's go through here. So this thing here, you can't see what I'm doing. So this thing here is saying on line 13, I have a problem. And line 13 is the file. It does not like the file. Is it because I'm... Oh, I know why. Let's type that right. Thank you. Oops. No. Save. Cool. Interrealms content creator blind Cubsy. There you go. Sweet. My guy's alive. Wait, what? All the unalive stuff. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Unalive. I guess you're saying now. Yeah, all the unalive. Yep. Argon, scroll up. I think you were... I sent a YouTube link. Watch the video. It's a good song. It will get stuck in your head. Okay, so there you go. So it is pulling that. It is putting that. And then actually I'm going to do one more little thing just to make sure that I'm doing things right. Print. So echo echoes to the screen what we're doing. You guys can't see what I'm typing. So that's this echo thing here. So I was right with what I typed, which is awesome. Content creator. Save. Now we should see it one more time. There it is. Blind Cubsy. Yes. Cool. Oh, thanks. Go with the... I don't mind the Daft Punk version, but Pentatonix does a really good version of that. It's on their Daft Punk remix. It's really good. I'm all about the remix. I'm sorry. Okay. So I did all that right. Yay! Too loud. All right. So that is all we need to do there. Check this out. This is pretty cool. Oh. I need to look at something. sounds awesome though. Oh, that song? Turn it down. Just turn it down. Slider on YouTube. Greg. G-R-E-G. Find. You guys can't see this file, sorry. Why did this... What? Can't find Greg. Really? Really? Alright, I'm not gonna worry about that problem. 4-letter word. I didn't realize that happened, but okay. So what I was gonna do, which I haven't done yet, is to do something with the IGN to designate that at the content creator level only. So I don't care about this at any other level but the content creator level. I'm gonna do something to make it so I know that they're on the server. So for example, if Doylan for some reason wanted to, he could donate on Patreon at the content creator level. He's not a content creator approved yet, but he's there. We would have a section for the content creators that aren't on the server to be showcased as a thank you. I'm not doing that because we don't have that issue right now. So, else. Is it else if? My dog is snorting right now. She's just all sorts of fun. And then 4-letter word will be your best merch. I have it already created. Not even gonna lie. Because I'm a gigantic nerd, and some of the things that I've been doing behind the scenes, I fed myself coffee the other day. That was the stupidest mistake in the world. And love it. It's right there. And created 5 videos for the Interrealmers. And a couple of them I'm going to make available for everybody that is on the server. Actually, all of you can see them. I put them all out for you guys to see them. All of those are there. So the next one that I'm working on, I've got a couple of different merch sites that I'm going through. Stream Elements is the one that I just did. There's this new Spring. It was Teespring. It's now just Spring. And then this other one that another content creator, Renoa Poison, uses, and I'm blanking on it. I was going to go through all of their content, their creation processes of creating things, and then let people choose. Because we're not going to be like, if you're on the Interrealms, you have to use this. It's not going to happen. You guys are going to use whatever you want to use to make your own content, to make your own stuff, so whatever. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm literally going through and I'm copying and pasting, because that is that. Now, if I were smarter, there is a way to do this a little bit more differently, probably, where you could like have it key off of... I named the variables a little differently, and actually it would make things a little bit easier. Whatever. But either way, I have a sweatshirt created on Stream Elements right now that says my little logo in the front, on the front top left like area, and then on the back it just says 4-letter word that Cubsy gave me, which you guys haven't seen. Ooh, that's Eleni. Cubsy. Click on Cubsy. Thank you. And now if I switch to that, you guys can see it there. So there, that's what he did. I don't know what the red bubble's for, but yeah, that's what he did there for that one. Anyway, moving back on. Let's finish this page. Let's finish this page, guys. Finish this page. All right, so if I refresh this, it's gigantic. I've got a warning. Failed to open stream, no such file or directory. Line 71. Oh, yes. Don't mind that. Again, that's me breaking stuff. It's fine. It's fine. It's fixed. There, it's fixed. Bam. Perfect. Okay. So now what I've got is, if we look back here, is now, if I did everything correctly, which I'm confident I did, I now have a list of all of you guys, and I'm pointing at the screen and pointing at chat right now, just so you know, I have all of you guys are amazing, amazing server members in this little array called server member. Why do we care? Check this out. So under here, server members, these people are supporting. Wow, I cannot be Interrealms. I can never know if we're supposed to copy or type the capitalized or not. At the $3 level, and some of them you can see on the server. All right, so boom, done. There we go. Why did that jump over? It should have, actually. Oh God. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at something and it's ugly. For those of you that know HTML, I was wondering if that was one of the ones you were thinking of, like Teespring. Yep, Teespring. Oh, Redbubble? Oh, okay, I will add that to the list. Thank you. Gotcha. It's not Redbubble, though. It's, you make me look it up. R-E Ren, R-I-N-O, Poison. Not Twitch. Yep. Shop. Fourth wall. Powered by Fourth Wall. Bam. So that's one I was looking at. They're all pretty much the same. What you do is you set your you set up the merch. It gives you the price that it's going to charge to be made, and then you add on above and beyond. So like if you want to make 10% on them, you would just add literally, you know, like a $33 sweatshirt. If you want to make 10% off of that, you would make it $36. From so far, that's what I'm seeing that everybody pretty much does. Okay, so we're gonna do a... How do I want to do this? How do I want to make it look pretty? Okay, first of all, I'm annoyed with myself. Sorry, I'm just trying to work this through. Because I'm going to clean up this HTML. Div class equals row. Dang it. We'll do a gx minus 5. I shouldn't need anything beyond that. Give me a div class equals call. This should be 12 again. Okay, so these are Bootstrap stuff. And basically, there we go. It makes it look pretty. Oops. Oh gosh. I'm hitting the wrong button. Are these indents necessary? No. Do they make it easier for other people to read? Yes. That is the only reason for them. Just so you guys, if you're wondering, that is why I do them. So you can like follow the fact that this div is to this div, etc. I'm going to do another one. Actually, I'm going to do both of these again. Except I'm going to do this, 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 and this. And I'll make this pretty. And the really cool part about HTML, if you guys don't know anything about it, is that white space doesn't matter. So if I go back here, and actually you should notice literally no changes. Okay, there was a little bit of a change. There's a little bit of stuff there. So perfect. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to okay, so the way that Bootstrap works is that when you are it does like a grid system, which is really convenient for people, and that's why you're seeing this 12. So this says number of columns on a large screen is 12. When it goes down to a smaller screen, like you're seeing actually right there, it's going to make it 12 actually. But you can break it apart, and that's what we're going to do next. So we're going to break it apart. So this is saying there's a row here, and in this row we've got one huge row that's 12, spans 12. Here, let me do a different example, because we're actually going to do this. So this next one, we're going to go into a new div. It's going to actually be this. Okay, here's where we're going to get to some more programming fun. Because honestly, I'm sorry, HTML is not programming. It never has been. It never will be. HTML5 comes close, but it's not going to be. So here we go. We're going to go drop in a PHP. That's literally how you drop in a PHP. You just do that, dude. I'm done. Okay, so then there's a new loop. I showed you the while loop. Now we're going to do this thing called a for loop. Actually, it's going to be a for each loop, which I love it. For each member in... Wait. Okay, I need to look this up, because I always get PHP and Python confused. For each. So again, on that little screen, I'm dropping over to php.net. It's amazing, by the way. It's as. I think in Python it's in. This one is as. I think Twitter hates me. I just saw you went live. Whatever. As... Wait. This is wrong. This is the name of the server member as member. So we're saying for each server member, for each thing inside each part of that array in server member as member, we're going to do something. And it's pretty simple. We're actually going to drop out of PHP. And we're going to go back into it eventually, because that's where we're going to finish there. Okay, so we're going to drop out of PHP. We're going to write a little bit of HTML code, and we're going to go div class equals call small 4. Yeah, whatever. Kel surprise, and we're gonna end that div. Then we're gonna jump back into PHP. We're gonna echo member. Okay, that is it. All of that work I did above, and that is all I had to do. Yeah. Okay, so if I did this right, here is our page. Here, I'm gonna swap you over now that we've done all the hard work. We've done all the heavy lifting, guys. We're almost done with this page, I swear to you. Oops, that's not right. So here it is. Let's bump it up just a little bit. So there you guys are right there. It doesn't have your names yet, right? So if I did it right, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to refresh the page. There you are. That's it. All of that work to type 6 names. Just saying. But I'm done. We can add as many server members as we want now. It will put you guys on here just like that, and we're done. That's all there is. That's all there is to it. Now, the reason I did it this way, as you can see here, is then I just drop that file back in here, and boom, I don't have to do any work. It's gorgeous. But then I can also just tweak. Let me jump back over here. When I get those heads created for all of you, I will name them with your in-game name. So it'll be that. So then it'll have some sort of other image source equals sm / question mark php echo member. I'm actually literally typing code, but this is member dot png. And once I do that, this is gonna look ugly. I have broken images now, which you can't really see. But once I do that, now I've created a picture where if I inspect it, the name of that is doylenmalar.png. So again, I changed this one line of code right here, and I can do so much with it, which I really like. But right now we're going to take that out because I don't have that yet. I'm going to refresh the page. I'm going to close that, and there we go. We're back to this. I love it. And then we're going to do... Now, here's the other awesome part. I'm just going to grab this right here, all the way up to here. The server members that I just created. We're going to go down here. It says server members. Super fans. These people are supporting the Inner Realms at the $1 level. Thank you so much for your support. And then I just literally changed this from server member to superfan. Save, refresh. There we go. Down where? What'd I do? Down where what? Sorry, I've jumped way beyond. And I think there's actually lag going on this or on the stream, so that's even better for me. Was it when I was talking about this little line of code here? The other fantastic part we could do is let me think this through. We can do wait, what's going on? That's wrong. There's something, sorry, there's also something wrong with the code. That's wrong. Well, I can fix that later, but it's definitely wrong. You still had the browser on the big screen. Oh, sorry. Okay, you're right. So what I did here, okay, so super fans. What I did is I grabbed this here. So I just grabbed, not content creators, server members, right? Grab the server members area, pasted it down here, change super fans over here. Do I need to change that here? I do. Okay, sorry. And then, so I changed superfans there, changed this, and then I literally changed server member to superfan. As a matter of fact, here, let's even prove that it works, because we don't have any super fans right now. Bam. So that's superfan. Done. So one little change of that code, and it's all done. I love it. Okay, here's what we are gonna do. Check this out. We're gonna build some little bit of begging in here. Array length. So again, I'm over here on that php.net, and does it count? Yeah, count. Sweet. I never remember what things are. So you can Google it, or you can just search on php.net, anything you want. The lovely part, if you Google things, you'll get different resources like W3 Schools. Great resource. Don't get me wrong, absolutely great resource. But you're going to want to necessarily go to php.net because of this right here. It tells you what version of PHP it works in, which is really, really nice, because some of the things that I know, because I started learning PHP by myself back in the PHP 4 days, and they're on PHP 8. 8 just came out last year. Yeah, last year. 7 is officially end of life in April. Yeah, 7.4 is end of life in April. So this is nice to just verify that things are still working. Now, they still have all the way back to 4, because you don't have to update your web servers or whatever if you don't want to. Why wouldn't you? Especially between 4 and 5, there was a huge jump between 4 and 5 that you really want to. But it doesn't matter. Anyway, so count is what I need here. We're gonna do some fancy stuff right here. We're gonna do count if count of superfan equals 0, else. Now hopefully some of this stuff makes sense what I'm typing because of what I explained before. If it doesn't, please stop me. But we're saying if the count or the number of stuff inside a superfan. Oh, hang on. I'm sorry. Let me do that again. So I typed in here, if count superfan is equal to 0, else do this. And you already know what this does. So right now, if I refresh, you're not going to see any difference. Also, because I didn't save the file. Because we don't have any superfans. Yep. See, there is a delay. There's like a, minute delay? That's great. Anyway, so hopefully this makes sense. They're saying if the number or the count of stuff inside of superfan is equal to 0, then I want to do something. Otherwise, else, run that stuff we already knew that you're going to do. So we're going to say here, not I. Oh gosh, what is it? Is it I? That's, oh, we're going to break out of PHP. That would help if I broke out of PHP. Okay, so we're going to go and we're going to do a full one of these. We're going to do this. Yeah, it's long. It's really long. I'm noticing. And I apologize. I have no idea why. I'm not playing a game, computer. Deal with it. I think it's I. just gonna do this because I want to see what it looks like. Yep. Looks like we don't have any supporters at this level. You should be the first. Okay. And we're gonna do this. I'm going to get an Ahref. So this is the power of HTML and websites, is this A tag. The A tag, it stands for anchor. Originally, 35 seconds. My God, it's long. That's what she said. Originally, the A tag and the href was actually so you have anchors inside of your text document and you can go down to those anchors. And then they expanded it with the next iteration once this thing called the World Wide Web became a thing, to make it so those anchors could actually point to different documents, aka web pages. So that's what this Ahref blah 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 hypertext reference href. That's what that means. So now if I refresh this page and we've got no supporters, look at that, it just does it right there. Yep. Did it play? I'm glad that's cheap, because why didn't it play? It is a too long delay, it's fine. I wonder if it's because, oh, it didn't play at all. Grumbles. Sorry. I owe you 100 currency, however I can do that. Anyway, yeah, it's really long. Anyway, so that's exactly how we could do this way. And I'm going to leave it this way. So then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to grab this. No, it didn't. Yeah, it didn't at all. Because I should have heard it at the very least, even though I had desktop muted. I should have heard it. I didn't hear it. Okay, so we're going to just copy this over here. And again, we're going to change this back to not superfan, but this is going to be server member. Bam. Now, if I refresh this page, you should notice absolutely nothing, because that's the way it should work. Hang on. Starlet, refresh your page. Anyway, so that'll take care of that. Boom, bing, bang, boom, done. Now the only thing I have left to do is actually fix this content creator section. We don't currently have the problem with someone supporting us at the content creative level and not being a content creator. We did for a while there, and that's sad because I thought they still were. But that's okay. That's up to them. Anyway, and that's the whole page, except for this justify content isn't working. So is this on the wrong spot? I'm gonna put it there. No, it's not. Still not in the wrong spot. Again, I'm never gonna claim that I know everything about everything. It's not even here. Oh, it didn't even go to the... What? All right, well, Sure, as long as things aren't working. No, justify content. Oh, it's not justify content. It's align items. No. No. Bootstrap center justify. No, I have it somewhere. Where is that? How do I center content? Yep. Justify content center. That's what I thought. Weird. I haven't cleared it out. I'll be honest with you. I know what you're talking about. I haven't cleared it out. Center block? Oh. Oh, I can just do that. We're gonna do that. Okay. I thought it was something else. Ooh. It doesn't like that. Why not? ALIGN. That's spelled correctly. That works. Why are you? Okay, so that's on that. So I have to go through. I'm actually, by the way, this is the power of a program like this. You can take something like this, which I messed up on, and I'm going to put the space in front of it, and I'm going to replace it with nothing, and boom, I just got rid of every single one of them. And then now I just need to put this where I want it. Content creators. That time it did. Thank you, Starlet. Need more of a separation there. Super fans, server members. Oh, that's why. Did I? Yeah, okay. Maybe I've got it set up wrong. Because that should be playing through... It should be playing through Twitch itself, I believe. Or is that's through Blurp? Hang on. Right, that's through Blurp. 1 second. Can I... Oh, if I were in freaking... Browser source. Blurb. What did you just do? Okay, left screen. Browser source. Stop being dumb. Sorry guys, I set up this like right before here. So if I go here, really? Introducing channel points, guys. Just saying.
That's what she said.
There it is. Done. All fixed. Okay, getting back to this thing here. So we've got, now that I've monkeyed around, we've got this thing here. It says, looks like we don't have any, you should be the first. So you click it here and it should take you right to our Patreon page. Look at that. Look at that. Done. And, sorry, I'm trying to think through. Oh, I don't want to put this file out on the thing. So this is coming. This is coming when the website is fully updated. It will not be updated for a bit here because this took, where are we at? 2 hours. I know we had some explanation and some chatting at the beginning of this. Let's call it an hour and a half to do this. And what we're doing literally to the website is I'm destroying the entire backend and rebuilding it from the ground up. Not even joking with you. So that is a thing that is happening. I feel like I need some sort of images on this page yet to have something. But we also don't have... I could steal this. I could literally steal this image. Copy image. Actually, save image as. Excuse me, sorry. Interrealms, home, images, IR banner. All right, let's do this. So then we're gonna go back over here, and before we do this here, right here, we're gonna do another. I'm gonna copy this, and we're gonna do get rid of this image source equals images / IR underscore banner dot PNG. I'm gonna make this not very happy with me. Oh, why? Wait, where did I put that? Save as home images. It is. Oh, that's right. Oh, it's JPEG. Huh. JPG. Save. And refresh. There we go. Cool. Width equals 100%. There we go. And then we'll do oh, yes. Sorry. I'm working on that. All right. Good night, stars. Have a great day at work, Starlet. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. So this is what it looks like. You guys can see that now in the back in the corner. That doesn't look so great. There's a way to do this, and I'm trying to think of how to do it. So first of all, we're going to say it's 100% width. Height equals 10 view heights. Oh, yes. Should not be 100 to the whole page. Yeah, that looks great. That looks great, doesn't it? It looks amazing. It's just so good. It's so good. It's 1,000 the whole page? I thought 100 was the whole page. Yeah, okay, so 1,000's the full page. So if we look at that, that takes up the entire screen. Perfect. Sorry, I'm trying to think of how to do this. There's a way to do this. I'm trying to think of where I did it before. 'Cause you don't want to recreate the wheel. That's just stupid. Okay, so we're gonna go here. 10 pixels, yes. No, those aren't pixels, those are view heights. So, as you probably already heard me say, 1,000 view heights is the entire height of your screen. So it's kind of a way to do it dynamically-ish. It's not a great way to do it. I shouldn't do it that way. Because like if you squinch it, it looks terrible. Look at that. It's terrible. It's terrible. So actually we're gonna do is 10%. I don't remember if I need the double quotes. Whoa. It's still taking the full thing, which is annoying. Image manipulation in CSS is amazing. Yes, exactly. For the screen size, which is super, super convenient that it works that way. So that's how I do the front page is the front. This is that, I think it's 900 view heights. So it takes up most of the content right there of that page, so that it's just easier to say like above the fold, which is people usually don't typically go below the fold anyway. And below the fold means you scroll. It's an old newspaper term where people would read the folded paper, and anything above the fold people would read. So that's where you put your big headlines, your pictures, the things to grab their attention. Anything below the fold, or that they've got to unfold the paper, they won't read it unless your above the fold stuff is spot on. I hate images in CSS. Okay, we're gonna call this, we're gonna take this off and we're gonna call this class equals Patreon banner. Save. So then we're gonna go back over here. We're gonna go down here. Not there. That's that stuff. So this is called CSS, Cascading Style Sheets. Patreon banner. Yep, newspaper clickbait. Absolutely. Width, colon, 100%, and semicolon. And then if we do that and we shift click it over here, you'll see it's not taking effect. Why not? Did I name them two separate things? Probably. No. Okay. Patreon. Come on. Excuse you. Header. Min custom. Can you follow that link, please? Oh, you didn't pick up the chain. What? Oh, for the love of Pete. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Learning that catch people's attention stuff. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Oh, for the love of freaking, I have to edit the main website to do this. Right. Ooh, ow. Stop it. Actually, I shouldn't have. No, I have to because of that. There's a reason. There's always a reason. But where did I do that? I'm trying to think. There's a website that I did where I did like a splice of an image. Gosh, where is that? This won't work anyway. Sorry. I'm completely yawning into the microphone. Come on, scroll. Oh, that's okay. That's why. Okay, got it. This can close. All right, I will figure that out. For the meantime, I'm actually going to comment that out. So this will be, well, okay, no, we can play with it here. So width equals 100%. Refresh, because anything you can do in cascading style sheets, you can do in line like this. I don't want it that big. I really don't. I almost want just the bottom, like what I, in my ideal world, I kind of want, like, if I drew a box. Can you guys see? Let me switch screens real quick. Let me see if you guys can see this. In my ideal world, I can't tell. I can't tell because the stream is frozen for me. So I want like this area here, kind of like we have it on the thing. I want that right there. I wonder if I can just steal their code. That is always a possibility. So if we go back here and we do inspect, see, it's the full image, but I mean, I could crop it down or whatever, but there's a way to do it in here, in the thing. Object fit cover. What the heck does that mean? All right, what does this get? That's it. There's no. I have problems with what I'm seeing here, but okay. Ow. It's getting some things from the header. Let me see. Height is that. What is this object fit? What is this? I want to know. I want to know more. Object dash fit CSS. No. W3 Schools. W3 Schools is a really, really good resource. I was kind of telling you about it before. Tree sizes fit its container. This image forward, however. Right, and that's the problem we were having. So, like right here, it's a way to make it fit the container that it's in. So for example, this one, the container or the image is 400 by 300, but if you do, like I was doing with the view heights and the things, it'll make it look like that if you squunch it. Cover keeps the image the same aspect ratio and fills its given dimension. The image will be clipped to fit. Oh, so if we do, how do I use that inside? I can't. Oh, I don't want to do this, but I'm going to. Style. Come on. I haven't done this in a while. Oh, CSS in H. Sorry. I don't want to include a separate document. I want to. Oh, I can do that. But I'm gonna do that. It's just a style tag. Okay. This is not how you do this. Don't do this. This is bad. Ideally, you want to put it in that other document that I pulled up before. Does the code before the image command the shape? Yes, it can. Yes. Dot PATREONBANNER. Yep. Okay. Then I can go back to this. Wait, you guys can't see what I'm talking about. Don't do this. This is bad. Don't do this. This is bad. Don't do this. Okay. Object dash fit. Why are you being a butt about this? Okay. So then if I refresh this, did I retain this? Yes. Can I get rid of this? I think yes. Ooh. That didn't work, did it? Height equals 60 pixels. I don't like doing that. Why isn't this getting the thing from the thing? Class is that. No. Why are you right clicking? Don't right click. Thank you. There's the style. Patreon banner. Oh, there's code before the image referring to the Patreon page specifically. So you want to go back to the Patreon page and look at this? Really? What did they do? Really? This is ugly. This is so ugly. This is really, really ugly. So what they've done is they scaled the image based on the device that you're on. So for example, this, wait, click. So they've scaled the image based on the device it's on. So this thing here, it says max width 620 pixels. So it looks at the device, looks at your screen and says, if it's 620 pixels, I actually want you to use this image instead. And if it's width is 1100 pixels, use this image. And if it's blah, 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 lather, rinse, repeat. Actually, I don't even know where that's from. Media source, screen set. What is this? I actually don't know. Open a new tab. Is this an image? Yeah, it's an image. Let me look at this one. Yeah, so they scaled up and down the image in the back end when it was uploaded. Fancy, fancy stuff. So it fits better. That's what's going on here. And I'm not that good. But what they have is a... So this is us. And they have this fit object fit cover, which according to my friends at W3 Schools, says that it should take the object that it's in and fit it within the container that it was given. So, oh, okay. Let's try that. So we're gonna go back over here. Are you getting out the this one? Is it getting? It is not. It's not getting it. It's not getting the class. So we're gonna flip back here. So this isn't working, which is fine. Don't do it. It's not good. Should work. It literally should work. I don't know why it's not. We'll just do inline. Which is even worse. Style equals, because apparently I hit backspace instead of equals, sorry. Object dash fit colon cover die. I'll fix that the real way. You want to do that later? It's still not working, but then we can do, if I understood how that worked correctly, width equals 100%. So it's going to span the whole thing, but then height, we'll set it at 60 pixels. And then it should, do that. There we go. There we go. That's a little better. We'll make that closer to 75 pixels. Cool. 100 would be even better. Perfect. Now let's look at it like this. So as you go to a smaller screen, you can kind of see you get a little bit more of the content creators, which is kind of cool. So the mobile first design actually says, that looks so much better. Love it. Love it. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? And actually what I could do, okay, if we go back to this custom CSS thing here, so this, what I would do is I would do what I have in this CSS. I just can't do it right now for reasons. Is I'd put that banner thing right here, and then I would also go throughout here and add the different, these are called breakpoints. So you can see where I was talking about where Patreon, yeah, you can see that, where Patreon went and made different images for each of those things. What I can do here instead, Patreon does it, the reason why Patreon does it that way, and it makes sense, is then you load a smaller image on the phone, assuming it's a phone, assuming it's at lower bandwidth than a computer, desktop, whatever. So that's why it does it. It makes sense. I'm not shooting it down. It's a lot of work. Anyway, so for example, here I can put in different breakpoints and like the video title. So this video title, I think I did, looks at the home page and it adjusts that title to be appropriately sized because it was not showing up correctly, whatever. So what I can do here is when we get to putting this out on the live site, I'll put different breakpoints in here, which will make the image look horizontally the same. So again, mobile first, to me that looks great for mobile. Let me swap screens here. So this to me looks great. This is one way you can literally just check your site. Is you just make it smaller. And see how even like here your names go into, instead of being one long thing, it's short. Different things that I already did that y'all didn't see me do because of me using this thing called Bootstrap. It's really, really great. Anyway, so what I can do is I can actually like take this image in my brain, in my little brain pan, and then say, okay, so at this size here, we want it there, but when we scale it up to, where's my next break? There's my next break right there. Oh, see how the image changes and Ducky's face is cut off and so is TomTom's? Well, what if we were to change that a bit? Actually, DTG is not even on the picture, so I'd have to change that anyway. But we could scale then the height up keep the width at 100. See how it changes the width? But then make that height go higher at that breakpoint, which I would just have to look and see what that breakpoint is. It's not a huge deal. And then again, the next one, there it is. There's the next one. But because of the way that it's set up right now, it's just doing that one height of 100 pixels. And we can change that later. There's the next one. I just saw it break. And that should be it. Should be it. I think there was another one there. Thought I saw one. Definitely one right there. I might have been seeing things. But yeah, there's one there. One there. One there. And one there. So we can make them all look like this one here. And that's the default. Because you want to, if you're not familiar with some of the web stuff, it's mobile first, mobile first, mobile first. So you want to make sure that it's there. I'm going to take this out. Why is a line red for me, though? I really want to know why a line is red. It's bugging me. A-L-I-G-N. It's spelled correctly. Whatever. I'm sure it's because you're not supposed to use a line anymore. You're supposed to do it in CSS. Whatever. Whatever. Anyway, guys, so there's the Patreon page, what it's going to look like eventually. Let me do one more thing because I want to do, can I do 10 here? Do we have a 10? No. 5. And actually, I think this should go. Hang on, I'm doing something for a reason. I think. Go away. Then you should go. Oh, no, I want that one. Save. Do I want this one gone? There we go. There we go. Now it's flush to the top. That's what I was looking for. Whew. Okay, so that's gone. I don't even know why we need that div then. I'll leave it alone. Maybe I'll add something later. This one here, I do want class. Can I do a py5 on this one? Or is that gonna do the same stupid thing? Yeah, that's a bad plan. py is not what I want, but I could do it on the page. I'll do it here. Okay, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a little separation. First of all, I'm trying to keep that banner at the top because I really like that look. That's me. I like it. So now when we go there, see, it's just at the top there. To me, it's perfect. And then if we go Patreon supporters here, py5, this should give some separation around the patron supporters. Boom. That's kind of what I wanted. A little bit of a separation. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm typing. Ah, that's fun. So I adjusted. I took out this py here. It was at the top here. That's what was giving that separation on the banner from the nav bar, and then moved it down here. So we added this little separation from Patreon supporters. Maybe what I'll do next is I could steal their logo or something like that and put it to either side. I don't know. I overdid that, I think, a little bit with this clans. Because if you go to the clans, you can see that I flanked their thing with that. I don't know. All right, guys, it is late for Kiggers. He has to work in the morning. Terrible me. So I'm gonna call it there. Let's just take a look at my Twitch page. You guys can see my Twitch page. It's fine. Let me mute the. Oh, there it goes. They're muted. Let's see, is Naku still live? God, I hope not. She's been streaming forever. We got Naku, we got Bearded. I bet y'all are already in their streams, but we'll raid them anyway. We're gonna raid Naku. For darn sure. I'm gonna pull up Naku's stream, so I'm already there. Raid Nakunai_dragon. Bam. Anyway, guys, thanks for chilling with me. Appreciate it. I'm gonna get out of Discord chat. Oh, Troj wants my attention. Kidding. And I will catch you guys probably